Back home now, nearly 60% of South African households don't own a single leisure book. That's according to a study by the Book Development Council. Only 14% of the population are committed readers. Well, National Book Week in the beginning of September has set aside to encourage a love of reading. Books are also reaching the hands of hardened criminals.
Pete Sifunda couldn't read or write when he was jailed 7 years ago. Hoping to write to prison officials to plead for a lesser sentence, the 35-year-old took his first step towards literacy. Eventually, he obtained his matric certificate.
Reading has changed my life, whereby it makes me focus in my life.
Now Sifunda and some of his fellow inmates at Zonderwater Correctional Facility are avid readers. The University of South Africa paid them a visit to talk books.
National Book Week is really crucial to inculcate a culture of reading for every South African, whether regardless of age and social status. So as the UNISA library, we ensure that people get books, people have access to books, and beyond them being UNISA students, beyond them being in or out of prison.
These inmates share their stories of how reading has impacted their lives. While some are reading study material, others have been captivated by fiction, adventure and romance.
They have book clubs, they have reading clubs that the officials in DCS are allowing them to have. So we just want to contribute with books. We just want to contribute with assisting their poetry clubs to flourish, assisting their debate clubs to flourish, and also giving them advice on what books they can read.
Back in the library, it's crunch time for these inmates studying for exams. Sifunda, on the other hand, is shopping for something light to read over the weekend. He says books have made him less violent.
The people who cannot read and write, they used to solve things using an anger. And when you use anger to solve things, you are not solving anything, you're causing more problems.
A culture of reading is also being encouraged at correctional facilities in Rustenburg and at the Western Cape. Leranzo Temba, Pretoria.
Guarding South Africa's constitution
by holding the powerful accountable.
Reporting from your doorstep
about stories that matter to you.
On the front lines,
leading the day's news agenda.
The Lead,
only on eNCA.